my movie-loving brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining us on this Monday night on the Screen Talk Live YouTube channel for a special edition of the Screen Talk Live YouTube channel live show that we like to call After Hours. Yes, I am joined today, late night, by my friend, colleague, and co-host, Lucas Farney. Lucas, how's it going tonight, buddy?
Dude, it's good. It's good to be back this late night, this after hour.
Yes, for sure.
We're going to get wet and wild.
For sure. We will be we've been talking a lot about, sex and underage drinking and
not the same conversation.
Right, yeah, for sure. Not the main topics here today, but we will be talking about, as normal, movie news and other screen-related stuff. Just a couple things to talk about quickly. Our interview with Shelley Duvall has surpassed 20,000 views on the YouTube channel, on the Screen Talk Live YouTube channel. Lucas, what are your thoughts on that? What do you think about us passing 20K views with old Shelley?
Man, I hope they're not all ours. It's humbling for sure. It was a great experience, and I mean, we both said it along the way that like we don't give a shit. It's after hours, We don't give a shit if nobody else sees that, We had that experience, and that was enough for me. And so the fact that we have now gotten to share it with 22,000 people or whatever it is even more, heartwarming and makes it even more impactful for me. So it's awesome. It was a great experience.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely was. And I feel the same way, humbled, but more just shocked, man. Just always expected it to, be something ridiculous, but and it's only been a couple weeks. Who knows where it ends up,
right.
Here in another
especially
couple weeks
after the premiere.
Yeah, after the premiere, right. I imagine we'll get a lot more clicks then. So yeah, and that's another thing, me and Nathan Smith have officially booked all of our things, including our 4 flights and our Tesla and our 2-night stay in Newark, New Jersey, to go down and see the world premiere of that film behind me, as you can see, The Forest Hills, by director Scott Goldberg, who has invited us. Shout out to you, Scott, again, for inviting us out there. We are coming. I am happy to tell you we will be there, and we will be leaving here just this week, like 3 days from now. I will be heading out to the airport for my first ever flight in my life to go see this movie. So I feel like Scott owes me something for this, but
a nice firm handshake, probably a hug.
So yeah, this is great. I'm really super excited. I can't wait. But yeah, a couple other things to get out of the way. We are finally growing more towards that 20,000 sub mark, where we will give away an Xbox Series S. I'm proud to say that we are getting closer. And hopefully we start having some people super chat in so somebody can get that thing when we hit that 20 sub mark. If not, it's going to fall to Matt, and I would hate for it to do that. So, but yeah, so in order to win that Xbox Series S, you just need to send in a super chat during a live show, including today's live show. So send one of those in for your chance to win that Xbox Series S. Okay, also, the other thing I want to talk about is our channel membership. With all the new people coming in and all the new subscribers, I definitely don't want to not talk about our channel membership. We currently have lots of channel subscribers that I can't tell you how much we appreciate your guys' monthly contribution to this channel to keep improving it and making it better, and to make sure we're actually here delivering this news and content for you. So thank you guys so much. And if you're not a channel member already, make sure you guys go check it out in the About tab in the members section, members only link. You can sign up for a little, like $2.99 a month. So make sure you guys go do that. Check it out. But yeah, I think that's it. With that, all that down, we are ready to jump into our main topics today. And our first main topic today is this. So, the new trailer for Seth Rogen's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is out. And I have not got to see it one single time. It's now, almost 10 p.m. where we are, and I've been dying to see this, but I wanted to wait for this moment. And Lucas, I don't think you've seen it either, right?
No.
Okay, so I have it pulled up here. I'm going to move it over so you are able to see it. If you guys just want to bear with me for 1 second. And we will all watch this bad boy together. Hopefully. That is the plan, at least. All right. So, Lucas, real quickly, you were saying that you had learned some information about the cast. Mm-hmm. You want to tell me what you learned while I get this loaded up?
Yeah, sure. Let me pull up who all it was. Man, it was pretty star-studded. Let's see.
Okay, well, we'll check it out because I have it ready to go finally. So let's check out this trailer, guys.
From Permanent Teenager, Seth Rogen.
A new generation of heroes. I love the animation style.
I do too.
Very different.
Stay still.
Oh.
Now.
Fruit Ninja.
Ninja stars.
Oh,
Hey, why don't we pick a fruit shaped exactly like my head? Stop talking. You're ruining my concentration.
You're fine. Chill. He's gonna die.
Wait, did you hear that? What was that? Well, nothing we can do. You guys want to grab pizza?
Of course, Seth Rogen would choose this song.
What the heck are those things? They look like little Shreks to me.
Huh. Very unique animation style.
I like it.
Leo, what happened? Is Donnie bleeding? It was an accident. Mikey, watch out!
So you were baby turtles who made contact with mystery goo.
Well, we prefer the term ooze, but yeah.
It's like more like it's just nicer.
It rolls off the tongue better, yeah.
It's nice, right?
There it is. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's, while we're here, I guess, go back and check this out. I mean, look at this list. I mean, of course, the stars, Paul Rudd, Jackie Chan, Seth Rogen, of course, Maya Rudolph, Post Malone, Ice Cube, John Cena, Rose Byrne. I mean, the list goes on. Hannibal Buress.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Everyone is in this film.
Jackie Chan.
So that was cool. First of all, the animation style was really cool and unique. It kind of felt like a little bit of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse,
a little bit,
but different.
Yeah.
And I definitely love it. Love the animation style. What I really, really love most about this is how teenage these freaking turtles really are.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, of course, but God, you don't expect this, but when I seen it, like, I'm like, this makes sense. Like, this is hilarious. And I'm glad they went this way. Obviously, if you know anything about me, I'm a diehard everything Seth Rogen. I pray at his altar. So I will for sure love this. I'm imagining it having a lot more Seth Rogen comedy kind of stuff that we've seen, and this being a funny thing. And I'm hoping that this works for people. And if it does, if this is good and it works, then maybe we see more of these. We see a trilogy, kind of like they are planning with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, right? And then, maybe one day live action. we could finally get a non-Michael Michael Bay movie for this franchise, and that would be awesome. So what are your thoughts on it, Lucas?
The animation style for sure. I was thinking it really reminded me of the Into the Spider-Verse. It's almost like a comic book like come to life, and I love that. You know what I mean? And same with Into the Spider-Verse. You can also tell that Seth Rogen and the whole crew behind this is going like very, TMNT comic book route. And I love that with the ooze, and it seems like this would be solid for a trilogy. Like they are like young teenagers, and it looks like they're just like learning their skills and everything, and like, this looks awesome.
So my big questions on it are: where's Master Splinter? He's my favorite.
He was in there.
Character. I know, but we didn't get enough.
Well, you know who it is? It's Jackie Chan.
That's got to be Jackie Chan,
it's definitely
right?
Jackie Chan.
There's no way. If Jackie Chan isn't playing Master Splinter, he better be Shredder.
Shredder, yeah.
It's the only two options that he could be is he's freaking Shredder, or he's I guess both make sense, honestly. But God, yeah. And that was the other one. That was my other question: is where's Shredder at? One
Jackie
of the
Chan is definitely
ever.
Splinter, but I don't.
Is he Master Splinter?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
He should be. He should be Master Splinter.
But I don't.
He is Master Splinter.
Nobody is. On the graphic arts here, nobody is cast as Shredder.
Oh, great! I hope it ends up being like Paul Rudd or Hannibal Buress.
Let's see. Hannibal Buress is Genghis Frog.
That's great.
Paul Rudd is Mondo Gecko.
That sounds awesome as
Post Malone is Ray Fillet. Let's see. Maya Rudolph is Cynthia Ultram. Giancarlo Esposito is Baxter Stockmay.
See, and I could see him being Shredder. So.
I could too. Well, and maybe, maybe that's what it becomes. We'll see. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like
we will see.
I think they are setting up at least, for it seems like a franchise.
Yeah, but it looks good. Guys, you guys are seeing this. You're having a chance to check it out. What was your guys' thoughts on the trailer? You watched it with us. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. All right, with that down, we are going to jump into our second main topic today. And our second main topic today is this. So, Lucas, I've had a chance now to see Ant-Man twice in theaters. Once in 4DX, and you've seen it now twice as well. So we've both had a chance to see it twice now in theaters. And, the first time around, I definitely didn't enjoy it as much as the second time around. But either way, I didn't ever think that this was a great movie, honestly. But furthermore, the critics definitely didn't think so, right? Because this movie sits at a 46-7% on Rotten Tomatoes, and critically, and audience it is up in the 80s. But again, I'm talking critically, it sits very low, one of the lowest rating Marvel movies. And as I have this, box office mojo pulled up, we see that it's made only $420 million worldwide, and it was surpassed obviously by Creed. It is no longer going to be making very much money because of Creed, and as we move forward it will make less and less. So I can see this movie maybe crossing the $500 million mark. So the question that I want to ask and propose is Ant-Man 3 a failure? Is this a loss? And so here's my thoughts. I mean, yeah. It's sad to say, but if you take it all into consideration, it would be a whole lot different if this movie was a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. But also, I feel like a lot more people would be watching if it was too, right? But it's not. So you got the low critic response, and you got the fact that, this movie costs what? $200 at least million to make. It costs at least that to market it. This movie probably has to make $450 to $500 million to break even. So you couple that with the fact that, again, it's a 47 or whatever % on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm gonna chalk this one up as an L. This is definitely, if you ask me, did that movie fail? I would say yes, it has. Now this movie could somehow pull out another $100 million, like I said, or 80, and end up around 5 and break even. And even then, I would still say it was a fail, right? Because the idea of a movie is to make money, and breaking even is not what investors want to do. So with the proposed question of, is Ant-Man 3 a fail? I'm going to say yes. Lucas, I'm going to ask you the same question. Is Ant-Man 3 a failure?
I mean, as a... Excuse me. Just after hours, as a movie, even as a movie trilogy, cap to it. Yes, by the numbers at least. I think, if you look at it as Marvel's like 30th movie or something, especially with, and we might look back at Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania after having seen like King Dynasty, or who knows, maybe even Loki season 2, and things might start to be a little different. I at least hope. I really enjoyed the movie. As a movie going experience, I don't think it was a fail. I mean, I saw it in 4DX, and that was really cool. And then the next day, actually, I saw it in just regular 2D. And I really enjoyed it both times. It had its flaws for sure, but yes, it's a fail financially, probably, or at least it's not what they hoped, I think. But I don't know. I think as a part of the MCU, it's still a win. I mean, you can see by the audience. The audience loved it. It's 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. So I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that, but like I said, I mean, dude, this is the lowest ever, right? I mean, Eternals is like maybe 49 or something. And maybe so. This is like, I don't know. And even Eternals made more money than this. So it begs to question, yeah, I don't know. I like I said, all around, I think, if you were to ask me, did this movie win or lose, I would say it lost. Even though I agree that overall I enjoyed my theater experience with Ant-Man 3. So, but guys, I want to ask you guys the same question. Do you believe this movie's a failure? Ant-Man 3, is it a failure to you? Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. All right. With that down, we are going to jump into our third main topic today. And our third main topic today is kind of on the same subject, at least when we're talking about, since we're talking about box office, right?
Well, and, Jonathan Majors.
And that is this. I haven't had the chance to see this movie yet, but, we were just talking about Ant-Man 3 and its box office numbers, and I was saying that over the weekend that Creed 3 had dethroned it, which was expected, but what's not expected, and I want to pull this up here if I can. Let's see here. One of these days, I'm going to get it pulled up. Here we go. What was not expected is this movie made a ton of money. And let's roll over here to the, as we were quoting earlier, the old Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm looking at it. For Creed?
Yeah.
It's 87 critic, 96 audience.
There you go. So, yeah, I have it pulled up here now so you guys can see it too. 87, that's with 249 critic reviews. So this is where it's going to be. It's going to be a % or two away from this, up or down. So it could finish at an 85 or an 89 or anywhere in between that. But this is where it's probably going to end up, is around this 87 mark. Now, we did just talk about on the channel not that long ago about Michael B. Jordan finally getting his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. in this great moment. And we were mentioning that he also is now a director, and the movie that he directed for his first time is sitting at an 87% on Rotten Tomatoes. God, I love this man. This is great. Also, this movie was able to rake in, I believe, what was it? I just had it pulled up there. Was it 58? Let's see here. Yeah, 50, almost $59 million this movie makes opening weekend. I don't have the numbers of the original Creed or Creed 2, but this has got to be comparable, if not better. These are great numbers. I'm so happy for Michael B. Jordan. Again, as we talked about in the video where we were talking about his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, I love this dude, and I will always cheer for him no matter what. He could, He could do no wrong, and I've been here since, knowing him since Chronicle, followed him the whole way. Now he's directing movies, doing great at it. They're being successful in all ways, as we just talked about Ant-Man. This is the counter opposite. The critics love it, the audience love it, and it's making money. So this is great. This is great news. This is great for Michael B. Jordan. Shout out to you. I can't wait to get out and see this film. We have a busy week with all the stuff coming up, but eventually I will see this movie and I will let you guys know my thoughts. But Lucas, you're seeing this. What are your thoughts of Creed 3 getting all these outstanding reviews and breaking in the dollars?
It's awesome, dude. I love the Rocky franchise. And I grew up loving that with my dad. And then Creed, I've seen Creed 1 and 2 at least a couple times both, and I need to go see this because this is awesome. For a directorial debut, with Jonathan Majors too, either way, he's winning at the box office, But it's awesome. I also just saw something recently that the two of them as a pair want to do a lot more movies like De Niro and Pacino, you know what I mean? Moving forward. That's so awesome. I love that.
For sure.
I love that. Yeah, it's great, man. It's really exciting. We need to go see this. I'm kind of bummed I haven't seen it yet, so.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have to check it out at some point. But I'm glad it's having the success. Guys, have you had a chance to check out Creed 3? If so, definitely let me know what you thought down in the comment section below. And definitely let me know what you think about the success that Michael B. Jordan, this run that he's on, I would say. Definitely let me know all those thoughts down in the comment section below. All right. With that down, we are going to jump into our fourth and final main topic today. And our fourth and final main topic today is this. So lots of headlines, lots of news. You see where Lucas is sitting over there. You see all the Hulk. You see those big ass teeth up there. You see it. If you know me and you know this channel, it's all Hulk everything around here. The Hulk is my favorite character, and I hate what the MCU has done to him lately. But the news around town is that Disney may be finally getting the rights to not only Hulk, but Namor back. But at what cost? I have this article pulled up here from Cinema Blend. I'm going to save you the trouble of me having to read it all for you and just tell you that this is never, and I repeat, ever going to fucking happen. And I will tell you why. The proposal here is that Disney would sell Hulu, which it is majority owner of, to Universal for the rights to Hulk and Namor. Now, crazy. Just so we're clear, I believe it's Comcast actually that owns Universal or whatever. That's semantics. But just so we're clear, as of today, of this moment right now, as I look into you, the audience's eyes, Hulu is valued at $16 billion. Not $billion. Now, you do the math on this. Let's just say they did this. And the very next year, which isn't possible, but the very next year, they put out a Namor and a Hulk movie. And both of those made $1 billion. That's $2 billion. Again, Hulu is worth $16 billion. Not to mention that it's an integral part to the package that they have with the ESPN Plus and the Disney and the Hulu. It's a package that I have and that I would not want to pay for in the same way without Hulu. Hulu brings a lot of value to Disney. It also brings the value that they can make R-rated, different kind of stuff and put it to Hulu instead of, like the movie Prey. That's still a Disney movie. That Disney owns Predator and Alien, but they could throw that right on Hulu. Giving Hulu away takes away the option for them to do those kind of things. So I just cannot see this happening. Now look, in 4 weeks when they come out and say they did it, listen, I'm just going to say they're stupid at that point, but I cannot see this happening. Lucas, you're hearing this information. As bad as anyone, I would just like to say this too quickly before I pass it over to you. As bad as anyone, I would like for them to get the rights back to Hulk and, attach and somehow re-sew or staple his giant sack back onto him because they have just neutered the Hulk in the MCU. And I would love to see his sack get sewn back on, which somehow enrages him with testosterone. And that's actually what creates the World War Hulk movie that we all really want and know that we need. I don't want this silly ass, this is my son, his name's Scar, you know, knucklehead you are. I don't want that shit. Anyways, Lucas, you're hearing this. What are your thoughts, man?
That is like preposterous. What assholes, man. I mean, they know what kind of bargaining chip they have. It's like their only bargaining chip left. You know what I mean? Like Sony at least is doing all right on its own with its, Sony version and all that. They're just sitting on the Hulk and Namor rights.
Back when the whole, glad that you bring this up, Lucas, because back when the whole debacle happened where they were losing where Disney and Sony had
falling out.
Yeah, have their little falling out thing, right? There was discussions. Remember there was that meeting where Feige met with the head of Sony and discussed maybe actually purchasing back and the numbers. Again, this was all rumors, but the number at the time that Sony wanted for Spider-Man and that Disney said was way, way out of asking range was like $8 billion. That's half of what Hulu's worth. So you're telling me the Hulk and Namor are worth $8 billion a piece and Spider-Man's only worth $8 billion? Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Well, not only that, but Disney kind of bought Fox for $80 billion, right? Something to that effect.
It was way more. It was like 400.
No, it was only like 80 billion.
Was it?
Right? Well, still, I mean, that's still 10 times as much as, and I know they're buying all of Fox, which means they bought, Alien versus Predator and Predator and all of that. So it wasn't just for that, but that was only a couple years ago. I mean, they don't have
Family Guy, get all the Fox actual stuff.
Simpsons, again, is another one. Huge
for their library,
Yeah. So I mean, this is preposterous of Universal to ask this, but I get it. You know what I mean? Like, at the same time, why don't you just go make your own streaming service? Everybody, Universal Plus, like just everybody else is doing it. Why not? I don't see Marvel or Disney, going through with this because, what's the sacrifice there? We get the rights back to Hulk and Namor, but we can't have a rated R World War Hulk movie now.
Yeah, right.
What?
Right.
No,
None of that
not taking
makes
it.
sense.
Not taking it. Get out of here. Yeah. So I hope not. I hope they stick with Luke instead of Hulk, but just maybe play the waiting game. I mean, if Universal's that desperate for something, maybe things aren't going well,
well,
for them,
as
or,
it,
who knows?
It actually seems as though that this is like Disney's idea more than it is Universal's.
Okay. What?
Yeah, like it seems like now that Iger's back in control, that maybe he wants to dump Hulu and kind of refocus more on the Disney Plus app. But I don't know that for sure. Like I said, either way, it's all seems like just complete nonsense because it isn't worth it. Well, I mean, if there was something else there, you know, it's like the Fox thing, like you said. They didn't buy the X-Men back for $80 billion or whatever. They bought Fox.
Well, but hang on. Go back, though. What you just said about Bob Iger taking back, maybe that is the case. Maybe he's looking to get rid of Hulu already and just focus it on Disney Plus, and he might as well get back Hulk and No More at the same time.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
But again,
I mean, if it's coming from Bob Iger, I kind of trust it. If this
Yeah.
is coming from Universal, I'm like,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little weird.
We'll see. We'll
This
see
is
how it plays out.
specific,
But I just don't see this happening, guys. I really just don't see it happening. But you guys are hearing this information. Do you think it'll happen? Do you think that Disney is dumb enough to trade a $16 billion company for the just distribution rights for 2 characters? Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. All right. With that down, we are all out of main topics today, and we just plan on having a quick little show. We're gonna jump on to some RuneScape and do some quests and hang out, and who knows? Maybe we'll pop up on members for members only and chill while we do it or something. I don't know. We'll see, but we're going to try. You know, I leave town Thursday, so probably won't be a show on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Make sure you're checking out the channel, though, for, you know, all the Forest Hills content, because there will be tons of Forest Hills content during that time. And, but we will at least try to be here Tuesday, Wednesday. Lucas, what's your schedule like Tuesday, Wednesday?
I don't think I work either days.
Okay,
well, at
so-
least in the afternoon. So
So we'll have Lucas here Tuesday, Thursday before we get out of here to end the week. So we'll have a full week, but it'll be a 3-day week. And we fly out to New Jersey on, like I said, Thursday night. We'll be there for 2 nights, and I'll get back here. Back home on Sunday afternoon, and then I will be loading up to go on vacation for spring break to South Padre Island. So gonna be a very hectic, lots of traveling. My body's gonna be sore. I'm gonna be grateful to get to that island and get to a beach and relax. So, but I'm still so stoked to finally see the Forest Hills. You know, it's crazy. We've been doing this channel now, Lucas, for 5 months or so, and literally almost since the beginning, we've been talking about the Forest Hills.
Yep.
So I'm excited, dude. I'm finally gonna see this goddamn movie, and I'm finally gonna get to shake hands with our buddy, our friend of the channel, Scott Goldberg. I will get to maybe ask Edward Furlong some questions and maybe meet Kevin Smith. Dude, come on. Forget about it. I'm going to be up there, you know?
Don't get straight
I'm going to be with
there,
Nathan Smith. You guys haven't had a chance to really get to know him or see him around the channel, but he's going to be around more. A lot more involved, and he is a world-class filmmaker that we are just going to be lucky to have. And you'll see some of the stuff that we put out this weekend is a lot different than the stuff that we've been putting out. So, and that will all be thanks to Nathan Smith. So shout out to Nathan if you're out there somewhere watching this in your sleep. So again, I'm really looking forward to it. Sounds like a lot of a blast, a lot of fun, and I'm excited to get it all going. So other than that, like I said, we will be having our normal show. I would hope at a normal time. I planned on always doing today kind of later, or not at all. So at least we got around to doing it. Right. So, but hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday, we get around here. at a different time, and then maybe Thursday late night, maybe Lucas, if you wanted to do like something quick before we go to the airport where we just kind of hang out and talk about the Forest Hills or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out, but yeah, I also didn't get the chance. I totally forgot that one of the topics today was going to be Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 1. Have you had a chance to check that out yet? Okay, so you're going to have to check that out before tomorrow or Wednesday, because we definitely want to talk about Mando Bandos. Bando Mendos. So can't wait to do that. But guys, it's been a lot of fun. We appreciate you guys being here. I also shout out again to Nathan Smith for the cleanness. It's all working fine, Nathan. I just want to tell you, look at it. Smooth criminal. Smooth transitioning.
Smooth criminal.
And he didn't have to build a ranch and give me free candy to do it. So shout out again to Nathan for all that. So we will be back here tomorrow, both of us. Lucas, I have been joined today by my friend and co-host Lucas Farney. Lucas, where in the hell can people find you at?
Twitter, Instagram at Lucas_Farney, RuneScape, Lucas D Farney, something. Where did you say you were going on vacation?
South Padre Island.
Oh, okay. On spring break, it went mild for sure. Oh no, man, it's been good to be back. So,
yep, you know I'm a thought. But anyways, it's been a lot of fun, and we will be back here tomorrow, and I will see you guys then.